YouTube, what's happening? We back again with another installment of the Full Strength. On the Full Strength, we ask a simple question. Are these Air Jordans or these Nikes, are they worth your hard-earned money? In many cases, these shoes are at least $180, upwards to $240 or $250, depending on the model, which would be considered the full strength. We don't advocate for resale on this channel. Resale should only be paid in extreme circumstances, which we've already covered. That's not something that you should be using as your general buying cadence. Today's video, we're going to look at a shoe that has excellent value. It is an original colorway. Everything is OG, true to spec. And you can find this shoe for less than resale. And in many cases, especially depending on your shoe size, you can find it below retail. Now, certain sizes, it's pretty much at retail, maybe a few clicks higher, but for the most part, I would say a good portion of sizes are available below retail, which is an excellent thing. Now, before we get into that, I want to talk real briefly about the shoe game, and I'm going to try to keep this rant real brief. The game got ruined for a litany of reasons, but I think the one aspect of it that really took it downhill for really people that really are just into the shoes and don't care about what the masses think are hot or what, collaboration it was or how much it went for resale, is this whole notion that if it's not going for triple or quadruple the price, that it's not hot. That, I think the term they call it online is bricks. I personally prefer that all the shoes be bricks because that'll allow me to purchase them and I don't have to worry about bots. I don't have to worry about paying resale. To me, that's weirdo stuff. If the value or the desire to obtain something is based on how much you paid for it. Let me give you an example. And we'll keep it real simple. Let's say I spent the full strength, $200 on a Nike Tech fleece jacket, right? I bought it for Christmas. And let's say 3 months later, you get the same jacket for $60 on sale. Same jacket, who really won? The person that paid $60 won. Same thing. But it's not like I get some sort of award. I don't get no trophy. As much as I love Nike to hit me up and be like, hey, you paid full price for that. We're going to give you something for that. That really doesn't occur to my knowledge. So, and if we extrapolate that and take it a little bit bigger, I used to sell cars. I got a partner, a mentor that's still in the car business. And he tells me about some of these situations where people are spending 100 racks over sticker price. Let me tell you something. In the event I go to buy a new car, I'm not spending $1 over sticker price. I'm not even paying anything close to sticker price because I don't care about telling somebody how much I paid for it. Matter of fact, I used to work at a spot. I had a manager. I was riding clean at the time. I had a little two-door coupe, and it was nicer than his whip. And he comes to me and says, well, how much you pay a month for that? I was offended because it's like, well, who said I got a note? You feel me? Why you all in my business? Now, I just think that the world has changed in that people feel entitled to know how much you spent for something or, how much it costs, like let's just say you a player that wear a bunch of Louis Vuitton or something. A lot of people would say if you draped in Louis Vuitton, they're going to assume that you're rich. That really don't mean that. You could be broke. You could be rich, but maybe you just a player that like Louis Vuitton, or you like Gucci or maybe you like to shop at Target. But that doesn't mean just because you shop at Target that you poor. That don't mean that. So again, is weirdo stuff to me because a lot of these shoes, the value is in what is the resale going for. And I think the game is being corrected a little bit because you have some situations where if you get on Nike.com, you got some retros that are sitting and they're sitting in almost full-size runs. Now, the black anthracite foam posits, they came out today. And they hitting you for $240, the full strength. Because after taxes, Depending on what state you in, you probably in the 260s. Now, most of the bigger sizes are gone. This is pretty much smaller sizes that are available. But they will probably restock these. And, the fact that they're not sold out is a good thing, because in the event that they had larger sizes available, you would be able to do your thing, do a little casual shopping, you feel me, and be able to come up on a little something. Now, if we actually go to Nike.com and let's go to Jordan, and let's just do Jordan shoes. So let's go men, let's go shoes, let's go Jordan. Okay, and then let's filter that. Let's filter that by high to low real quick. All right. So you got the Gore-Tex 6s. I'm not really feeling those, and those are women's shoes anyway, so I can't even wear them. But let's take a look at the winterized 8s. Again, I'm not really feeling these. That's not really anything that I would be looking at. I don't really need no winterized 8s. But size 7 to size 13, that's available. This shoe is probably going to go on sale. Now, if I could catch a winterized 8 for the low ski, you feel me, and that can just be my range shoe, I may be inclined to pull the trigger on that. You can't do that if they're selling out instantly. You got the Craft 4s. Again, not really my flavor. But you got a decent little size run there, 8 to 11. That's a good thing. If you into the shoes like that, that's a good thing. You shouldn't care. You really don't want them to sell out. You got the Fear 3s. I think these was recently on sale. I like the 3s. 3s are a comfortable shoe to me. 7 to 13. That's an excellent thing. You feel me? And they will probably go on sale at some point. Week 13s, they haven't gone on sale yet. We talked about the week 13s. But, hey, where we at? From size 3.5, if you wear that, up to 13. That's a beautiful thing. And they're probably going to go on sale at some point. J5s, same thing. I think most of these sizes are available. That is an excellent thing if you are into the shoes and you just want to be able to get the shoes hassle-free. You feel me? 7 to 13. I wear size 13. Now, again, our Bigfoot family, if you in the 15, 16s, I just don't think they make a lot of stock of those. So, unfortunately, you probably got to be a little bit more on your toes. These Royal Imagines right here, Reimagines, they was on sale for $135. I almost pulled the trigger. And I think when they go back on sale, I probably will. I think I have a Nike gift card laying around, so I may use it for that. But if I could get these for under $100, man, that's a win. Right? So it allows you to kind of look at your rotation, look at your wardrobe, and say to yourself, do I really need these? Is this something that I have to have? One more shoe that we talked about, the Origin 2s. These went on sale. I paid the full strength. I paid $175. Not for these, for the white and reds. I paid $175. They went on sale. I hit up Nike. I said, hey, I bought these at full price, blah, blah, blah. What can y'all do for me? They said, we'll refund you the difference. You see, that's a win. That's a win for the sneaker game. That's a win for the people that's really into it. You feel me? So hopefully these resale shops start to fade out of existence. And hopefully Nike continues to do a better job about having stock, having restocks, and giving you multiple opportunities to acquire these shoes. And I'll land my plane on this. I was able to cop the playoff 8s on a restock. I was able to cop the Chicago 1s on a restock. I think I got them UNC 1s on a restock. It's quite a few shoes in here that I was able to catch on a restock. Your notification game is supposed to be strong in 2023. If you're missing out on these shoes, you probably ain't following the right news sources to be able to know when these junks is hitting the streets. Because if your notification game ain't strong, you just ain't going to hit on some of these things. That's just the way it go. So without further ado, let's take a look at this shoe that we are talking about that has great value that you, in some cases, should be able to get below retail. In this particular shoe we are talking about the IE11 lows in the black and red colorway. This to me is probably the most underrated shoe in the whole Jordan line. I would say from 1 to 20. This is probably the most underrated one. This is a comfortable shoe. It's a breathable shoe. It's a light shoe. If you hoop in this shoe, it's an excellent shoe to hoop in because you have the breathability with these vents here. And it's just overall, it's just a lighter shoe. The patent leather 11s are a good hooping shoe, but I would make the case that these are probably functionally better. Now, it is a low top, but I was recently told that it being a low top or a high top really doesn't matter. It's the width of the shoe, because if the shoe is wider, you're not going to roll your ankle when you land on your toe. Now, when these came out, I do remember watching NBA on NBC and looking at Jordan's feet, looking at Ron Harper, Luke Longley, I think, hooped in these. And they didn't have the shiny patent leather. And you was like, okay, well, what are they wearing? And these hit the streets shortly after that. And, you know, you saw them in the streets. I mean, I'm not going to say they did the same damage that the patent leathers did, but they, you know, people definitely was rocking these. And for whatever reason, I think these just kind of get lost to some of the heavy hitters that came out over time. But this is an excellent, excellent shoe. And if you don't have it in your collection, specifically this colorway, I am going to show you a couple of places that you can get it. And you may be able to get it at a fantastic price where you don't have to pay the full strength. So let's get the tablet popping real quick. All right. Let's run over. Let's pull up eBay. Now, every day I just kind of get on some of these different sites and just kind of see what the market is for certain J's, because there's some that I've missed out on over the years that I may try to just acquire, you feel me, just to have, and obviously to wear, because I like to wear mine. Okay. Now, the layout is a little different than what I wanted to show, but let's filter this real quick. Let's do it by new, because we don't want to show you no pre-owned. We want to show new, and most of these should have the authenticity guarantee on them. Okay, so what we got here? Size 10, IE OG, bread, 125. Let's see, do these have the authenticity guarantee? I don't see the authenticity guarantee, so I'm probably not. If I was searching, I probably wouldn't be looking at them. But here you go, right here, size 9.5, starting at $72. You got the authenticity guarantee on these. What we got right here, size 11, IE OG bread, 2021. Authenticity guarantee. I would usually hit I'll hit the person up, ask for some more pictures. But yeah, $150. That's an excellent price. I think these was $190. I think I paid $190 retail when these dropped. Again, what size is this? Don't even tell me what the size is. You got a size 9 right there, $112.75. Let's see if it come with the box, because sometimes people will lower the price if it don't come with the box. Says new with box. Look like they might have tried these on. But yeah, they don't look warm. And it comes with the box. So yeah, you're a size 9, man, 112. Man, you got to pull the trigger on that. You understand? So excellent, excellent, excellent value right there. You're getting an OG, true to spec. Now again, from what I've seen, it's usually for sizes that are below size 12. I was looking for some for me in a size 13, and I really wasn't able to find anything for less than about $220. There's a few that are pre-owned that are going for under $200. But yeah, if you're a size 9, 10, 11, you should be able to come up on these, if you're interested in these, for a good price. Let's look at one more. Again, size 11, $160. Now, after the shipping and the taxes, you probably back closer to retail. But again, if you do your due diligence, you may be able to catch them, best offer, whatever. Sometimes you got to, talk a little bit for your money, right? Let's run over to Flight Club one time because I'm a little partial to Flight Club. I bought some 19s from them back in like 2010. I think I paid $130 for them, the black and red 19s. They was out of the countdown pack. I just bought that half of it. And, they was authentic, all that. So, I'm not going to pay crazy resale on Flight Club, but if I can come up on a deal, yeah, I'm gonna give Flight Club a little bit of my business. I don't rock with StockX. I thought StockX was corny when it first came out, and then they got hit for selling fake. So, I don't know why anybody in their right mind would be looking for anything on StockX. So really eBay and Flight Club are pretty much my go-tos when I'm looking on the aftermarket. Maybe a little Facebook Marketplace, but, folks is crazy these days, so I don't really do a lot of face-to-face transactions like I probably would have. So you got 8.5, 121, size 9, 127, 9.5, 143, size 10, 156, 10.5, 181, size 11, 173, 11.5, 157, size 12, 182. So you see it kind of starts to go up as you go up in size. But for my small foot family, and I guess size 11, and that ain't small foot, but you get what I'm saying, my medium foot family, hey, you can come up on a nice quality shoe, OG, and add it to your collection. You feel me? So this shoe to me was always an acquired taste. It really is. It really is that sleeper that I really think that many sneakerheads would agree. If you see somebody rocking this, that they in it. This is at least for Jordans. Now, I'm sure that there's other Nikes or other models that you see somebody rocking a shoe. It's like, oh, he really bout it like that. But this is an excellent shoe, man, for the price. If you can scoop it for under retail, because we just showed that in many instances, in many sizes, it is below resale. Now, the IEs, when they make them in other colors, they tend to be pretty hideous with a few exceptions. When these came out, these were somewhat similar. Obviously, you got the black, you got the white midsole, and then the pods are a little bit different. So subtle differences. Carbon fiber is a different color. But I like the elephant print on here. And I liked the, the gray contrast. So, I guess these were the cement options. So I rocked these out to keep these dead stock until I decide to actually, bust them out. But this is my IEs that I wear. Excellent shoe, lightweight shoe, great shoe for the summer. You got that nice breathability. You got the vents on there. And they tanks, man. I mean, you can really wear these. I've probably worn these 50, 60 times. I mean, they get good wear. And, aside from a little bit of dirt in the midsole, minimal creasing. And you got a little bit of creasing right here, but excellent shoe, man. They tanks. Very underrated. So with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Are the IE11 lows, OG, in the black and red colorway, is it worth the full strength? And when I say the full strength, I'm talking about retail. I would say, yes, it is, 100%. Is it worth paying resale? For me, because I'm partial to this shoe, if I had to come out the pocket 210, 220 would probably be my max on these. I would probably go on ahead and run it just because I like this shoe. I like this colorway and I like the cobalts. But fortunately, as we just pointed out, in many instances, you're going to be able to get this for under retail. So if you was on the fence, or maybe if you forgot about this one, definitely give them a look. Excellent shoe, OG. Jordan actually wore these on the court, which gives it another nod. And, everything is true to the OG 96 based on my understanding. So that'll do it for this episode of the Full Strength. I appreciate everybody, commenting, liking, and subscribing, and just all the love and support y'all been showing. Really, really appreciate that. And I enjoy doing these things. So it's nice to see that other people that are into the shoes and really genuinely like them. It's other people out there that's what they really into. They're not into all of the other stuff that kind of comes with it, what the shoe game has become. So really appreciate y'all. Again, it's the Full Strength, and we will catch y'all on the next one.